Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. It is Dr. Lakeisha McKnight, and I want to welcome all of you tuning in by way of podcast to the show. Welcome to the show, everybody. Excited to be here with you all on this Friday evening right here on the East Coast of the USA. So it is the East Coast here. It could be morning, like I said, afternoon or evening, wherever you are, because I know that there are many of you who are actually residing in another country outside of the United States. And so, again, welcome to the stream. Listen, we're about to go live on Facebook, so please stand by. All right. Hello, everybody. 7:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. Hey, everybody. Hey, hello, and welcome to the show. Dr. Lakeisha McKnight is here, your leadership specialist, your wealth mentor, author of a few books, but most importantly, everybody, your friend. And I just welcome you. I welcome you. Ladies, gents, brothers, sisters, Facebook associates, welcome to the stream. Okay, welcome. So listen, I know Facebook is letting many of you know that I am live right now. All is well. Hopefully you've had a pleasant day. And I know that there are many of you listening in from all around the world. We have, of course, the podcast platforms that's connected, and it's streaming live right now. And so, again, welcome, everybody. Welcome. Excited to be here with you all. I'm just excited about life. I'm excited about relationships. I'm excited about so many things right now, but most importantly, excited to be here with you right now in this moment. So, listen. We're going to go ahead and get started. Remember, the purpose of the show, the stream, right? Leadership TKO is to empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win. Flat out. Okay? Win, baby. Win from the inside. Oh my goodness. From the inside out. The inside, okay? We're talking about that heart. So helping you to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. Come on and say it with me. Come on. Influence, impact, and income. So listen, if you don't want to really grow in those areas, one, two, or all three areas, this may not be the stream for you. So you might want to go ahead and just move on. You're not going to offend me at all. Appreciate your time for tuning in thus far. But listen, for those of you who are serious about growing your ability to lead, you know, like I know, that just like Dr. John Maxwell says, everything that we do, right? Every role we have, everything rises. Everything is built upon leadership. Okay? Upon leadership. And if you believe that, like I believe it wholeheartedly, you're in the right place. You're in the right place with this particular stream. And so I welcome you here. Thank you so very much. Love the stream. Okay? Hit that love button. Hit that love button, all right? And also below in the comment section, let me know what city, what state, what country you are tuning in from. That's right, you. So if you're from the UK, if you're from South Africa, if you're from Croatia, any place, Nigeria, listen, wherever you're from, go ahead and let me know. City, state, and country where you're from in the comment section. And if you're catching the replay of this, I would love for you to put #replay below. And then also, look, share this out with everybody that you know on your timelines, groups, fan pages. Let's go ahead and build leaders. That's what it's truly all about. We're edifying, we're building each other up. Listen, I appreciate you guys. And look, because I have encouraged you to do it, I'm going to go ahead and do it myself. I'm going to share this with a couple of business colleagues of mine. We call ourselves the Winner's Circle, but in essence, we're part of a bigger family called Wealth Builders Worldwide. Ow! That's right. I gotta say that thing. That's our little thing that we have going on. AU standing for gold. Okay, because we definitely believe in the power of wealth building, including gold, silver, and other assets. And so, listen, let's go ahead and dive right in, shall we? So, you might notice that I don't have a lot of makeup on tonight as opposed to yesterday, right? There are some occasions where I try to do very little makeup. I like being as natural as possible, just got a little bit of gloss on, and we're rocking with it. Okay, we're rocking with it. Ladies, you understand where I'm coming from. Those days where you're just like, it's just not one of those days with a lot of makeup. And it's a Friday evening when we're doing this live. So it's kind of like that laid back moment. Many of you, if you're still employed, you're just like, whoo, thank God it's Friday, right? That's just that feeling that you have. And so I wanted to kind of connect with that particular feeling that some of you have of thank God it's Friday. Woo-hoo, right? Thank God it's Friday. All right. So listen, we have embarked upon a series. Now you can find out a little bit about the series by looking above. Okay, look at the words above the stream. Now it talks about lacking income. And so I really want to direct this to those who are online marketers and specifically those of you who are network marketers. Okay, network marketers. This series and really a lot of what I tailor the content to, because I consider myself to be a network marketing professional. So a lot of the content is geared towards that particular population or market. So for those of you who are network marketers, you're connected to some type of network marketing organization, company, or perhaps you've been thinking about it. Are you lacking income? That's the question. That is the question I have for you. I want you to be as real and authentic as possible. If you look in your checking account right now, and if you like, man, this is not it. This is not it. If you realizing that you have more month at the end of your money, like it's already the middle of the month, or perhaps even right now, and you're noticing, I, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and then you start robbing Peter to pay Paul. You know that feeling. Okay, if that's you right now, or you take care of your responsibilities and your bills and you don't have anything left after you do that, listen, there's a lack of income. There is a lack of income, but there is a solution. Now, the reason why I believe a lot of network marketers lack income is for this reason. And I'm going to go into it in a moment, but let me share something with you. Some of you may know different elements. I share oftentimes that I'm an author. You may know about that. That I do speak and train, being a part of the John Maxwell team, right, as a certified speaker, trainer, and coach. But yet, there's something else that many people probably don't know as much, and I don't really broadcast it as much as well. But this was, man, years ago, and many of you who are spirit-led individuals, right, you believe in a higher power, you may be able to connect and resonate with this. Listen, so many years ago, of course, on my quest and journey, as far as discovering who I am as an individual, I was figuring out some things, and I consider myself to have a relationship with God, and I grew up as a Christian. If you were to specify a religion, I grew up as a Christian coming up, and so during this quest of just trying to figure out as a young, dark pigmented a woman from the inner city, just trying to figure out more about what it is that I have been created to do. Like, what is my purpose as a woman? What am I here for, essentially? Like, what is my function? Okay, what is my function? Now, we could talk about dysfunctions all day because we're far from perfect. But let me talk about what is my function. Okay, what is my function? So I started to kind of go on a quest and really pray and seek, kind of do some introspective work and really kind of figure out what is my gift, what is my strong suit, what is it that I'm passionate about, what is it that's like a huge burden for me, okay? And so along the quest, I started to try to go that route, that traditional route where your parents might have encouraged you to go to school and get a good job and go to law school. Won't you be an attorney, right? You have those words being spoken of in your ear. And so I tried to go that route, and I am not a formal test taker. So if you ask me to take a formal test and it's like timed in, time out, because I'm not going to do well on that. Okay, that's not my forte. I did not have a passion for it. I like advocating for what is right. like for people who have been taken advantage of. I can say that. I'm a huge advocate for women and many different reasons for that. Okay. And we can talk about that during another stream. But I was just like, I wasn't feeling the whole law thing. I just wasn't feeling it. Right. So I started even just asking God even more so, like, man, I need to know, what is it? I began reading this one book, and I remember it because my sorority sister gave me the book, and it was called Matters of the Heart by Juanita Bynum. Matters of the Heart by Juanita Bynum. I started reading the book, and I was just like, man. And as I read the book, it was like some words from the book. And many of you, some may say, God spoke to you, heard the voice of God as you were reading the book. And but the word just popped out, just stood up. Like, it was just like I heard these words in my mind. And it was referencing, not to get specific right now, but just referencing the ministry and being involved in ministry. Ever since then, everybody, there were moments where I was awakened out of my sleep, and immediately given thoughts and things to ponder on that would not leave my mind. I kid you not. It was the only thing that I began to have a strong passion about. The only thing that I was directed, kind of led, driven to look up information about, and that was the kingdom of God. And at that particular point, I knew that my heart, immediately there was a shift from formal education to wanting to be involved in ministry and helping people to have a relationship with the Most High. That was it, point blank, period. There are some other things that happened along the way. I'm not going to get into any specifics, but I will give, just little things that kind of confirmed. There were people where, truthfully told, healings taking place, people coming forth and wanting to have a relationship with God. Things were happening, supernatural things. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. All right, and this is not no hoax. This is nothing crazy. This is real deal. Okay, real deal. We'll talk about that later. Okay, but what I will say is this: there was one thing that I began to ponder on, and I began to pray and kind of talk to God about, and I was like, look, if this is something that I'm supposed to do, if I'm supposed to go out and share the gospel, if I'm supposed to go out and share the words that are written in this holy best-selling book of all time, if I'm to go out and teach and minister these words, I don't want to make a mockery of you. I'm going to need instruction. I'm going to need guidance. And I remember this so clearly, guys, and I share this with you because it's important. I begin to say this within myself. I didn't tell anybody else at that time. I didn't go tell my mom or anyone else, my best friends, any individuals at that point. I didn't tell anyone. And I kid you not, perhaps a pastor or two reached out to me and offered the opportunity for discipleship. I said, what is really going on here? Like, and from that point forward, I'm talking about taking me under their wing. And then there were points where I was told that I would outgrow that ministry and have to move on. I said, oh, this is really becoming a little weird. But okay, I'm going to walk with it every single day. I'm going to walk with it. It happened. Okay, it happened. And so I'm mentioning all this for a reason. Why am I mentioning this? It all has a lot to do with surrendering and wanting teaching. When I was initially having that drive and that desire to be involved with ministry, I wanted it. I hungered and I thirsted after it, still do. Hunger and thirsted after, just a hunger and a thirst was there for more teaching, for more understanding, for more wisdom to be imparted. I wanted it. And I was just trying to find my way because I needed it. right? And I honor those words, and I wanted to make sure that I was sharing, teaching effectively, understanding what I was giving out, and truly being a mouthpiece. Okay, truly being a mouthpiece. And so the teacher appeared when me as a student, when I fully surrendered and became a student and said I need help and I really wanted it. That's when the help appeared and things began to shift and I began to get understanding and people's lives were impacted. Let me tell you something, affiliates, network marketers, listen to me. The same thing applied when I became serious as a network marketing professional. When I said, you know what? I love being a part of the John Maxwell team, but let me tell you something. There's only one of me, and I could only be on one stage. I can only be at one place at one time. I need passive income. I need to be more serious about this network marketing profession. Hint, profession. And so when I took it upon myself and said, you know what, self, you need to become a professional. And when self said, no, I'm just kidding. But when I took that in and I became committed to the profession of network marketing, that's when the teacher appeared. Who is the teacher? Well, I have to tell you, I became connected to a family called Wealth Builders Worldwide, and I began to receive multiple teachers, but some senior teachers at best. And that is the first one, Mr. Ty Best. The second one, Mr. Michael Dalco. The third, believe it or not, Mr. Al Murray. Because, man, if you talk about trainers, the trainer of all trainers who is touchable and reachable, Mr. Al Murray. Let Mr. Al Murray, I'm telling you, brother. Okay? So listen, those leaders and many others, but those leaders right there have imparted so much to the point where no one on earth can tell me that network marketing isn't the best profession. There's no one who can convince me. You can say everything is a scam. You can say everything is a pyramid scheme, but it does not matter what you say. You can't convince me. You can't break my mindset or my conviction to know that network marketing is the best profession. You can't break that. I'm totally convinced. Okay? And I'm also totally committed to the leadership as long as it's in alignment with that of the Most High. When the character of the leadership breaks down, I do about face, but that's something else. What I'm saying is this: you have to make sure that you are opening yourself up and expressing the need for help. The reason why networkers are broke and lack income or maybe struggling a bit is you're not expressing help and you're not plugging into the training. There's help that's provided in many ways. Go to your direct sponsor and say, I need help. Okay, your sponsor is not actively working the business. Go to the person above them. You don't know who that is? Reach out to someone who is in the business. Find out who the senior leader is or a senior leader in your company. Or perhaps, okay, listen, you want to connect with some type of video training, get access to something so that at least you know the steps you need to take to move forward. Connect and be in student mode. I call myself a professional student because I want to make sure that my mind is open, that my heart is not closed to something new because I don't know it all. And here's the point I want to make. I don't want to. I don't know it all, but I don't want to. Here's the reason why I say this. I don't want to be in a circle where I know more than the people that I'm connected to. I want to be in the midst of people who know more than I do so that I have room to be able to grow. so that I have room to be able to blossom and to do more, to be more. And I have to be willing to be a servant more. I'm hoping that you're understanding where I'm coming from. Express the need for help and to be teachable. Be coachable. Don't act like you know everything. And don't be, just like we spoke about yesterday on yesterday's stream, don't be an island. When network marketing, you're supposed to be connected, a part of a team. Yes, you may be well versed, but you got to be plugged in and connected to your team. Know what's going on. It's one thing to be a part of a team on paper and in a back office, but it's another thing to be present in the moment, present, connected during trainings, connected during meetings. You can say, I'm a part of this all day, but are you truly a part? I'm telling you, your actions speak. Your actions speak. So here's what I'm going to say. You can explode the opportunity that you're a part of by getting connected to training, your sponsors, your mentors in that space or a part of the company that you're with. And I am forever going to be glued in to Wealth Builders Worldwide. Point blank, period. Period. Okay? And so listen, if you're looking for a culture, you're looking for, man, you're like, I need what you have. Look, it's transferable. Okay, it's transferable. What I have, I give unto you. Right? I give unto you. You need a mentor? Come on with it. The mentor is ready. Okay, you need mentorship to help you to build wealth, get that passive income, make money while you sleep. Let me ask you this question. Okay, I'm going to ask you this question. And this is a question I've been asking leaders, a part of different groups. Is it okay that I ask you this question? Hopefully, it's okay that I do ask you all this question. I'm about to find, look, I got to make sure I ask you the question in the right way. You ready for it? Here's the question. All right. I got it written down, so I'll make sure I ask you the question the right way. If I can show you how to exchange $180 of cash into Bitcoin, and then you see that Bitcoin turn into $200,000 or more, would you be interested? If you can turn $180 of cash into Bitcoin and then help that Bitcoin to produce $200,000 or more, would you be interested? Look, this is for people. It's just for the person who is hearing this right now. If you can benefit from $200,000, and if you're willing to take action, getting access to assets like Bitcoin, we're not talking about you going in and just doing a one-time exchange of Bitcoin, exchanging cash for Bitcoin. Anybody can do that. But to be paid in Bitcoin, not paid in cash, in Bitcoin, so that it grows as you get paid in it. That's what I'm talking about. For those of you who want to get paid in Bitcoin, you want to position yourself to get $200,000 or more in the next 9 to 12 months, go ahead and reply info below. I want to talk to you. It's our divine time. It's a reason why you're watching this. It's a reason why we're connected in this season. For those of you who have no interest in wealth building, this may not be the season for us to be connected. You all know how real I am. Okay? So I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget, everybody, reply info below for those of you who want to learn how to get paid in Bitcoin instantly. And if you're watching on somebody else's timeline, right, inbox them and let them know that you want some information about getting paid in Bitcoin. So yes, I'm leadership specialist Lakeisha McKnight. I appreciate your time. Don't forget, definitely check the timeline area for content that's posted. Check the storyline area for content that's shared via images. All right, so you don't miss out on a thing. But if you can benefit from $200,000 or more in the next 9 months, reply info below. The time is now. Let's go out. Let's build this wealth. All right. So listen, I'll be back tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here. Okay, with the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. So until then, I encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, everyone, and God bless.